Hey everybody, welcome to the parent meeting for Addams Family the Musical. So hopefully you'll be able to watch this on double speed or whatever and make me sound like a chipmunk, but my name is Kristen Perry. I have posted the new student video right before this one, so go ahead and watch that if you have not watched if you've not been a part of a show here at the Zig, and even if you have been a part of productions before, go ahead and watch that again. Like, make me sound like a chipmunk and do it at 2 times speed, and you'll get through it really fast. And then I think you're caught up to most things that happen here at the Ziegfeld Theater that might be different from somewhere that you have already performed. Or if you're a brand new person to theater, you definitely need to listen to that video. Okay. So we're just going to hop right in, and I don't have very much. This should be a really fast thing. Basically, you need to be enrolled in the class of Addams Family, so make sure to do that. You log in with your username and password on the Zig Arts Academy website, right? And if you haven't done that yet because you're new, create an account with us and then choose the class of Addams Family, okay? When you do that, after Thursday, possibly Wednesday, but Thursday is what we're shooting for, to be able to put out the email that has the audition form and the calendar link and like all the really awesome information. So we're going to send that out as soon as possible. We have, just so you know, over the summer, one of our summer camps was delayed. We had to move. It was delayed because of COVID. So we took that camp and we moved it into this week right now. So they're going to perform Wednesday night and Thursday night. And four of our production team for Addams Family is actually in the production of Footloose, and we were a show night was added on Wednesday for our cast, so we're performing Wednesday night. So we're trying really hard to get all of this information to you, but we really are just shooting for having it to you on Thursday. Vocal auditions and the forms and everything are not due until 12 o'clock on Sunday night, so we have time. We want you to get to know the music and characters and all sorts of things before you just film a video and then send it. Okay, so that's what's going on. But we're going to do our cute summer camp performances Wednesday and Thursday. So that'll be really cool. But it's just something we hadn't anticipated. COVID, yeah, there you go. One more show with that in it. Maybe we'll just have that forever. I don't know. Okay, so let's talk a little bit about Addams Family. First of all, our production team is going to be really exciting. They're about to introduce themselves on Facebook as well. I've asked each of them to do an individual video and say hi. So look out for that. Our choreographer is going to be Keely Perry. Our music director is a lady named Camberlyn Washburn. She's super talented and way qualified and wonderful, and works with kids and teaches voice, and she's great. So I'm really excited to have her. And then our stage manager's name is Grace, and she's going to be introducing herself and giving you her details so that you can contact her with anything that you need stage manager wise. Okay. So that's, and then Dylan Panter is obviously my production manager as well, and he's involved in that. And yeah, we have a really great team. So that's the skeleton of the team right now. The costumes are being done by Stephanie Collier, and we're very excited for that. The costuming in this show is going to be fantastic. So we're thrilled for like just the opportunity to do all the really fun costumes. So, okay, let's talk about with auditions. Camberlyn is going to be posting a video that introduces herself and also talks to you about what she wants in the vocal cuts for the auditions. So if you're new, what we are going to do is ask you to sing a selection or a part of songs depending on the character you'd like to hear us with. So Basically, if your voice sounds really good in the Morticia song or Wednesday's song, then we want to hear your best. And so choose Wednesday or Morticia. You will be able to have, there's going to be 2 boys songs, 2 girls songs, and then 1 kind of generic song that anyone can sing. Your audition form will allow you to upload 2 videos for the vocal audition. And then you also are going to be required to do a monologue. And you can do 1 of those. You have to do at least one vocal, 1 monologue, right? With the maximum of 2 each, okay? So that will be really cleared up when the music director posts about what the song cuts are. So just have a quick look on that. Basically be familiar with, if you really think you are going for the Wednesday character, be really familiar with the stuff that she sings, but also look at Morticia and Granny and just general songs. So the ancestors in this show are just fantastic. So have a look and really familiarize yourself with these songs. You should be at Addams Family the Musical should be on a playlist somewhere so that you're really listening to it, okay? And then so for the guys, same thing. There are actually a couple more guys roles in this. So just have a quick look and make sure your vocal audition and your monologues will be needed. Quick word about accents, because there's quite a lot of them. We are doing this show as this show is really written as an homage and just to have so much fun with that brand of the Addams Family. And if you don't know that it was a black and white sitcom, then you need to research the Addams Family. So do your research, actually pay attention to where this came from. And there are YouTube videos of original Addams Family episodes. Watch some of those, see where it all comes from. Why does Gomez kiss Morticia's arm all the way up? It's because that's what they did in the sitcom, and it was really fun. So know where it came from so that you can have a better understanding of the character that you're going to portray or you're going to be asked to portray, okay? They do need the accents, and they do need to sound like those characters, okay? So it's really important to get that sound. Now, there are also so many, and I don't even know how they get on there, but there are so many YouTube versions of this musical. So watch those, So if your music director is asking you to sing Gomez, a portion of Trapped, for example, from Gomez, make sure that you listen to that and mimic his voice and mimic his accent. Okay, we do need you to have an accent. We do need you to work on it. I don't want you to walk into callbacks and be like, I don't even know how to do this. Okay, work on it and make sure you're familiar with the characterization that we need. Okay, Morticia always, for example, holds her hands like this and has a certain way of standing, and we're going to need you to do that in callbacks. And the people that do that the best will get those roles because they're willing to take a risk and they're going to do it, and it'll be really fun. Okay, so your inhibitions are just going to be left at the door. You're going to take lots of risks at callbacks. It's going to be fun. But we want to see it in the initial audition too. Okay, show us a lot of really fun character. Okay, so that's auditions. Basically, you're going to get your vocals and your monologues attached to the audition form when you submit it, and that will be, the submissions are due at like 11:59 on Sunday night. Okay, and then we'll have callbacks the following week. They will not conflict with Grease, for those of you who are worried about that. If you are in the production of Grease, we know that you can dance, but we still need you to come to dance auditions, which are listed. Hold on just a second. they are going to be at the Academy on August 30th. So really the next day after your auditions are due, right? And we're going to do 4:30 to 6:30. And then if you're involved in the production of Grease, the prep production, I think your rehearsal doesn't start until 7. So we've worked that out so that you can have a really fun time with the Addams dance auditions. It's just a different style of dance and also very characterized. And so Keely's excited to have you guys try that out. It'll be really fun. Callbacks are going to be on September. We have blocked out September 1st and 2nd. We'll probably do a lot of them on the 2nd. So, but we'll try to spread it out a little bit more. But we'll just let you know. Okay. First rehearsal is going to be the 10th of September in the morning. So just the day after your opening. If you're involved in Grease, it's the day after your opening. It'll be from, I think it'll be from 10. Oh, it won't be from 10 till 3. This is written as 10 till 3. It'll probably only be 10 to 12, and we'll let some people go. And then we also, no, that day we won't have our parent meeting. Our parent meeting has been listed as, let me just say, our in-person mandatory parent meeting. Oh, it is. Okay, so it's on September 10th at 12:30. So if you have kids going over for a matinee, we're going to work that out. But the parent meeting could even be kind of at the same time as the kids come. But that's a really important one. On your audition form, if you remember, you sign up to volunteer for a certain aspect of the show. It's not meant to be like really difficult for you to do. It's just meant to spread the work around, and it's only a little bit of hopefully it's only a little bit of time that you're actually volunteering. So every little bit helps, and the more that everyone can help, the lighter the workload. So we're going to explain that, and we're going to have the heads of committees for each of those committees talk to you, and you get your comp tickets that day. So it'll be really great. We'll explain a little bit more about that on that day, but plan on September 10th being at the Academy on that day. If we have to change the time to earlier in the day due to the matinee of Grease, we'll let you know. And we'll let you know like as soon as possible. We just need to see what enrollment looks like and how many kids that will conflict with. Okay? All right. So let's see what it's. Hold on just a second. Let me go to my notes for a minute. Okay. Once a cast list is out, our rehearsal times and days are usually Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays. Traditionally, we've had Tuesdays and Thursdays from 4:30 to 6:30. We are looking at people's schedules, and we might shift it from 5 to 7. So we're just looking at that just to make sure that it doesn't conflict too much with school plays and other things. So I need you to really tell me in your audition form what your actual conflicts are. So if you know that every Monday and Wednesday you have to stay behind at school and can't get there till 5, please let me know. Okay. We do have a little bit of wiggle room there. So it will be set, the exact time of day will be set. Pretty much we'll have it right after auditions. So, but it'll be around that time, after school, around that time. We need 2 hours, definitely on the Tuesday and Thursday. On Saturday, we're doing 10 to 3. That's so that the kids can have a little bit of a lunch break. We're usually like working right through lunch and using every second. So just a little bit of a lunch, and it'll be 10 to 3. When we do full runs, we might need a little bit more time. This musical is only about 15 minutes shorter than the original. And so it's going to take longer to do runs. So also saying that, I need you to leave Mondays and Wednesdays available, and I'm going to mark it on the calendars. We don't know if we're going to need it, but I need you to leave Monday and Wednesday available for rehearsal, especially right after fall break. So this October is unique because you have 5 Saturdays in October. The first is a Saturday, so there's 5 Saturdays, and during fall break, we are going to have to rehearse. So put down if you've already made plans, that's great. But be flexible. If you have one of the leads, maybe this fall break is a time that somebody stays home from the little vacation that you're taking, if that's necessary. Might not be necessary. We usually know closer to the time. We try to work with small groups, and sometimes we just have a big old rehearsal and we have a great time and 10 people are missing, So, but I need to know if you're going to be gone on fall break so that we don't plan for you. Okay. So make sure to put that down. Rehearsal for on Halloween on the 31st is a Monday. It is one of our dress rehearsals and our spacing rehearsal. So it's the first time we'll have our set, and it's really important and it's mandatory. So it's a mandatory rehearsal as well as like the tech week. It starts off our tech week. So that's Halloween, and then the 1st and the 2nd and the 3rd, and we open on the 4th. So don't plan anything on Halloween. I mean, the teenagers can just come and we can, I don't know, maybe we'll give them candy or something. Maybe, hey parents, let's figure out a way to make this fun, okay? We are going to be doing the trunk or treat in the weekend. I think it's on the Saturday, actually, right before Halloween. So hold on, 31st, 30th, 29th. So the 29th, I think, is our trunk or treat. I'll have that on the calendar, so you know. So, they'll have lots of parties and it'll be fun, and doing Addams Family on Halloween and having that be your first dress rehearsal, I think that'll be really cool, actually. I might throw something on my body too. It'll be fun. Okay. Let's see. Just that's great for the schedule. Okay. If you are also cast as a lead and we need some extra time, we are going to try to utilize Mondays and Wednesdays, but we are going to make sure to talk to you and see if this works, okay? If we need a little bit more time with Morticia and Gomez to do some stuff, then we might just ask, like, what's your schedule? And hey, let's get you guys together. So it'll be just really easy. But we want to work around your schedules. But the main rehearsals are going to be Tuesday, Thursdays, and Saturdays, okay? Again, if you're brand new to the program, or maybe if you've only had like a summer show, listen to that new student video if you haven't already, just to make sure you really understand about all the things, especially when you're getting ready to submit your audition form. Make sure you have all your things ready, which is why I don't feel like getting that link out right now. It's kind of not necessary quite yet. So we're just going to leave it till Thursday. And we will, we'll send it to the class and everyone who's enrolled. That'll just come out automatically. If you haven't enrolled yet, enroll so that you can get the form. Oh, a new thing that will happen with that form is that you will make your first month's payment with that form. So there's quite a few things that you need ready, to submit that form. So you need your headshot, the picture that you're going to use for the poster. Please make it a nice one and with a high resolution, right? So you look amazing. And so the picture, and you need a little blurb about why you love theater. You can add some personal stuff about the show and everything, if you'd like, that's fine. If you need the prompt of I love theater and I love the Zig, that's great. Use that, but you can do a little bio, you can do whatever you'd like right there. And then you are going to need to make your first payment. The rest are just going to come out automatically as normal, in, October and November. Right. And then, I'm missing something. Oh, and then your videos for audition. You will have 2 that are mandatory to put in. One is a vocal and one is a monologue. So you'll need 2 of those. And then you'll have the option of having 2 more. Okay. So another vocal and another monologue for the overachievers. Okay. All right. We have a lot of stuff to talk about with costumes and makeup and a lot of just general note on that kind of thing. Makeup, we will have a couple of things that you will need to get as far as personal items. They'll be inexpensive. Our makeup designer is going to tell you from day one. But we're going to need some individualized makeup because this is a makeup heavy show and we can't do everybody's face. So we're going to teach them how to do it and have them come, especially if they are, especially if they're an ancestor. But even Morticia has to have like really white skin and red lips and, be very specific. Fester needs to be bald, for example. Okay. And so we're going to work out how to do that. Okay. And then let's see. Sorry. Oh, we might need character shoes. We might need jazz shoes. We're going to let you know at that parent meeting, what the requirement is for that. Shoes, we've decided as the theater that these kids are really dedicated to theater. And so these shoes that are typical for actors, jazz shoes and character shoes, are really important to have for them. So we're going to ask with plenty of time that they have some show shoes. There are some that we have at our costume shop, but quite a few of you will just get a pair of show shoes and you'll just have those for the rest of your life, unless you grow out of them. Because maybe some of you are still growing. All right. Guys, I think that's it for what we need to discuss in the meeting. I don't have a cough. I'm just super dry. So thank you very much for watching this all the way to the end. I really hope you watched me talk like a chipmunk instead of just all the ums that I put together. But we're really excited. This is one of those shows that is really memorable because you just don't do stuff like this. Also, it's very, there are some shocking moments that are just really fun. Like, I don't know, Pugsley being pulled in a new direction is just funny. And just the funny themes that they have going on in the Addams Family. It's just cute. So we're going to have a lot of fun with it, and it'll be a great one to do in the fall as it gets colder. So that's it. If you have any questions, just comment below and wait till the music director comes in with her cuts and everything. So you don't have to know the full song. It's probably going to be, for those of you who are new, it'll probably be only about a minute long, but get to know the whole song because there are going to be some cuts that you'll need to sing in auditions. So, but it's all stuff from the show. It'll be very self-explanatory. You will have a backtrack that you will be able to do that with. My top tip with a video vocal audition is make sure that your speaker balances with your voice so that we can hear both the backtrack and your voice. And do it several times and make sure you send us the best one. We are all actors, so we've all done that. And my last one that I submitted, it took a little while to get what I felt was the best one, but I'm a perfectionist, so that was just dumb. Probably should have sent just the first one. And sometimes that's really the case. So, but it's going to be great. And we're really excited, and spread the word. This is going to be a fun show, and we'd love to double cast the whole thing all the way down. So if you got some friends who are interested in coming out and doing Addams Family, we'd love to have them and get them involved too. Okay. All right. Thanks so much for listening, and we'll see you soon. Bye.